Okay, we've got the new dash piece installed in the Tesla. Let me turn you guys around, I'll show you. It's right across the front, you guys can see there. Such a better piece than what I had before. Kudos to EV Base for obviously changing the product that they sell. The original one that I bought developed a bunch of bubbles and things in it where the, I guess, carbon fiber mat or cloth separated from the plastic piece that is, I guess, under it to come up with a whole piece of what you just saw, right? So I had contacted them and I got a new piece which I installed, and it is top-notch. Let me tell you, this piece is carbon fiber all the way through. I mean, when you look at the backside, it's carbon fiber. It's not a plastic piece that something else was either laid under or mat was attached to the top of it. It is by far a superior product. Installation was very simple. I just popped the other one out. You do it all by hand. Probably wouldn't hurt to have a pry tool, plastic of course, to kind of maybe wedge up the little tabs that fit inside a little prong. But it's very easy to do. Putting it back in, I would suggest that you do leave the little metal holders in the car. I tried to pull those out, which I did actually, and then I attached them to the little nubs underneath that trim piece, and then I was going to stick the whole thing back into the holes in the car, right? Didn't fit that way. So I took them all back off of the trim piece, the dash piece, stuck them back in the holes in the car, and there's like, I would guess probably 15 or 20 of them. I'm not sure, there's a lot. And then stuck the piece back in and gave it a little bit of a pound with just my fist, and not everything I could give it, just a good pop, you know, all across the top to get it back in. And gotta say, it's awesome. It even looks better than the other one. It's got more of a sheen or a shine to it. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's really a carbon fiber piece. I'm not sure. So, would I recommend it? Well, that's kind of why we're out today driving around in the car. And it might be a little bit hard to hear because the car was hot when I got into it. So, of course, the air conditioning, which I'm sure you can hear, is blowing like mad right now to cool me down. I mean, it's 95 degrees outside with a feel like of probably 100. Here in deep South Texas, pretty much bright sunshine and humidity, so it's pretty hot. The car is obviously trying to make me more comfortable. But nonetheless, what I'm getting at here is there was a squeak before, a rattle, a squeak, a noise, like plastic pieces when they rub together, right? It was on the right side over there, right in front of the passenger area, actually probably closer to the right side of the screen, underneath that trim piece. I am happy to say, and this was with the stock setup, and even with the replacement piece that I got. So something was a little loosey-goosey in the dash area, I don't know. But I am happy to report that that noise, and you guys would be able to hear it, it was loud enough, and now the air has kicked down a little, but it was loud enough that you guys would have been able to hear it, even with the air conditioning blowing in the background. So I'm very happy that it's now gone. I don't hear that noise anymore when I go over bumps. We'll see as the video goes on. This is my first test drive since putting that new piece on, so we'll see if I notice anything else with it. But so far, it seems to be gone. Love it. This piece, again, I can't get over how much it just glistens in this bright sunshine. And the good thing about it is it's not blinding. You know, it's just, I guess, shiny because of what it is. Oh, one thing I do want to mention, if you saw the install video when I put this one on, they did, other than change the material or the way it was made, they did add a foam, looks like a foam strip all the way across the front part of it, or I guess it would be the back part of it, And I'm wondering if maybe that's not why that rattling or squeaking noise is gone, because it kind of, I think it does two things. It dampens up the sound that you would get, and it also makes the piece fit a little bit tighter than even the OEM did. So maybe that's why. See, I'm going over bumps now. I don't hear anything in the car. I love that. It's the way that it should have been. And that noise started shortly after I got the car. I could have taken it back. They probably would have looked at it. They probably would have ripped off that piece just like I did to see what was going on underneath. Which, by the way, I did drive around for quite a while with the piece off, waiting for the new one to arrive. And I did not hear that squeaking sound. So I don't know if I kind of fixed it by jostling things around when I removed the bad piece or not, but I'm very happy with it. As far as the Tesla goes itself, God, I love this car. This car is freaking awesome. It is by far the best car I think I've ever had. It's the smoothest, it's the fastest, it handles, it's like you're driving on rails. It handles well, and I don't even have it set on the most severe setting or sensitive setting, I guess, that you can pick as far as the way that the car handles. Of course, it's maintenance free for the most part. I mean, yeah, you're gonna have to add windshield wiper fluid, I suppose, if you use it a lot. You do have to check the tire pressure, which, looking at mine right now, says 42 all the way around, except in that corner, which is 43. I think cold, they're actually reading about 40. So cold recommendation for this car is 42. I do need to put some air in the tires, I think, obviously, to come back up to spec as far as what they call for when the car is cold. The comfort of the car, you know, I wouldn't hesitate taking this car on a long distance trip except for one thing, and that is having to charge the battery. There's no way that I'm gonna sit at a station somewhere for half an hour, 45 minutes, waiting for the car to charge, when I could simply just take a gas-powered vehicle, I guess, and fill up in 5 or 10 minutes. It's just not worth it to me to do that, even though I do think this car economically would be better than gas, and also would be more comfortable than, say, driving a gas-powered, at least any of the ones that I have, which are trucks, really. I have a Toyota Tacoma and a Jeep Gladiator. They're not as comfortable as this is, no way. Nor are they quite as much fun. They are fun to drive, but not quite as much fun as this is. Anyway, just wanted to give you an update. If you saw the last video, then you know I replaced that dash carbon fiber piece with a new one. Very happy with it. As far as where I got it, the company is called EV. That's Edward Victor Base. They did a great job in replacing the piece. I couldn't be happier that they responded quickly and took care of my needs. That's the sign of a good company. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there.